To anyone who wants to look for a smartphone that has the best performance for gaming, the answer is pretty straightforward. Go for the greatest and latest smartphone. So here we have two smartphones in this round of comparison, the latest Galaxy S9 and Razer Phone, which both are extremely powerful flagships that could game really well. I'm Warren with KLGadgetTV, and let's find out which is the better gaming smartphone. For smartphone gamers, there are three main factors that determine if the device is meant for them: performance, display, and battery life. However, there's just one more thing: the aesthetics. The Galaxy S9 uses an 18.5:9 aspect ratio 5.8-inch display that gives it a much compact footprint than the Razer Phone due to the slimmer forehead and chin. The Super AMOLED panel will also easily attract anyone with its punchy colors, high brightness levels, and contrast. It is simply the best smartphone display that I've ever seen. The Razer Phone, on the other hand, might not be as good looking as it is a much heavier device, but it does have a few things that's better than the Galaxy S9. First of all, there's no need to worry about nasty fingerprints as it doesn't use a glass back. The dual front-facing speakers are also a better placement than the S9's earpiece and bottom speaker setup, which you wouldn't accidentally cover the speakers when you game or watch content. And when it comes to ergonomics, you will find it more comfortable to game on the Razer Phone with both hands, as the forehead and chin serves as a good palm rest, while you also wouldn't accidentally swipe out the soft keys that affects your gameplay. Finally, the Razer Phone's 120Hz display panel is just so satisfying to look at. Though it doesn't produce colors as nice as the S9 Super AMOLED panel, you get to see buttery smooth animations and transitions across the user interface, and some games are able to take advantage of it to eliminate graphics tearing at high frame rates. The Galaxy S9 and Razer Phone are both capable of running any modern Android games. Even though the Razer Phone is using last year's Snapdragon 835 processor, it is still no slouch when compared to the S9's more powerful Exynos 9810 or Snapdragon 845. In fact, the Razer Phone performs a lot faster than our Exynos variant of the S9 when it comes to app launches and loading times. This is all thanks to a very lightweight software experience and coupled with a staggering 8GB of RAM. More apps can be stored in the memory without the need to reload every time you launch them. Despite of that, the S9 software experience isn't without benefits. You get to have Samsung Pay, Bixby Assistant, Intelligent Scan Facial Unlock, and the convenient Edge panels. Therefore, it really depends if you prefer a cleaner Android software experience or dive into Samsung's ecosystem. The Razer Phone may have demonstrated faster smartphone performance than the S9, but when it comes to camera performance, this is where it isn't able to match with the latter, and it is the obvious reason why you should consider the S9 over the Razer Phone. The 12-megapixel dual aperture camera is simply much capable than the Razer Phone's dual camera treatment, which takes 12-megapixel wide and telephoto shots at f1.7 and f2.6 respectively. Colors on the Razer Phone's camera shots look dull. There's also visible noise and detail loss when shooting indoors and low light. And not to forget to mention, the camera software is pretty much worse than what you see on entry-level smartphones. The Razer Phone sports a 4000 mAh battery that can easily last till the next day when used moderately on a Quad HD resolution and 120Hz refresh rate. Surprisingly, the S9 can also manage a day of usage with its 3000 mAh battery, and though it supports fast wireless charging, it can take some time to juice up with the old Quick Charge 2.0 standard, and it gets pretty hot while charging. The Razer Phone, on the other hand, supports the latest Qualcomm Quick Charge 4 Plus standard, which charges faster and cooler than the S9. If you have 3000 ringgit to spend on a smartphone for gaming, then both the Razer Phone and Galaxy S9 are great flagships that offer their respective value. The Razer Phone emphasizes on smartphone performance and great entertainment features, while the S9 is an all-rounder device that looks attractive with great software features. On a side note, the S9 also has better support than the Razer Phone when it comes to accessories such as cases, where you can easily buy those off from Samsung or any third-party case makers. What is your choice between these two? Would you go for the Galaxy S9 or Razer Phone? Tell me about it in the comments, and if you would like to see other phone comparisons as well, let me know about it. If you like our work, do give us a thumbs up and share this video. Be sure to subscribe to KLGadgetTV for more weekly gadget reviews, comparisons, and more. Till then, thanks for watching and I'll see you in the very next upload.